Com. I am Michael Watkins, and this morning we are live at Madison Central for the Flag Super Bowl for the Madison County Youth Football League, featuring the undefeated Bengals and the 5-2 Eagles. The Eagles 5-2 on the year; their only two losses coming at the hands of this undefeated Bengals team, and the Bengals winning those two games by less than one score. So today's game should be very interesting between the two teams, the Bengals in the black uniforms, the Eagles in the green, here on WBONTV.com. Eagles will have the football first, and they're going to keep it with the quarterback's keeper, and a nice play made in the backfield. That was number 10 for the Eagles, Raylan Crutcher, on the quarterback keeper. So the way this works, each team will begin the drive at their own 40-yard line, and you have 20 yards to pick up a first down in 4 plays. If you do not do so, you can punt the ball, you can go for it on 4th down, and if you don't get it, the other team will take over from there. But either way, you get a first down at the 20, 40, 40, 20-yard line. That's the way it works here in the flag division. A 20-minute running clock. Here is Crutcher again, this time going to run it left side. Crutcher making the nice move. His flag comes off at the 49-yard line of the Eagles. And a nice pickup. It'll be 3rd down coming up for this Eagles football team, but Crutcher showing off the speed there on 2nd down. Need to get to the 40 of the Bengals for a first down. It'll be 2nd down and 11 for the Eagles team in the green uniforms. The Madison County Youth Football League, all their teams sporting the NFL colors and team names of some of these NFL teams, as Crutcher goes up under center. They'll run the old end around as he hands it off to number 4. That's Moncrief. Moncrief couldn't handle the handoff, and the football ends up at the 43 of the Eagles. So it'll be 4th down from there. And looks like the Eagles are going to punt it and force the Bengals to take over on their side of the field. When you punt, you get 30 yards, basically. So there's no actual punt. The punt is a 30 yards simulated punt from where the ball was placed before the punt occurred. So that'll set the Bengals up at their own 27-yard line. These officials having to do some math here this morning, as am I. And to get a first down, the Bengals need to reach their own 40. Bengals having a little quick huddle. Little spread formation. Quarterback in the pistol with a running back on each side and behind him. In the snap, high snap, handed off to the right side. That is Caleb Richardson, and he will have a first down as his flag comes off at the 41-yard line. Richardson picking up 17 yards for the Bengals, and they'll have a new set of downs at their own 41-yard line, needing the 40 of the Eagles for a first down. A lot of speed were on display early in this football game for each team between the Eagles and the Bengals. Bengals 7-0 on the season. Eagles 5-2. Their only two losses coming at the hands of the Bengals. Number 25, Colton Ward, the quarterback of this Bengals team, undefeated. High snap here. Fakes it to Richardson, rolls out left side, takes off with it. He's got a man to beat on the near side of the field. And he loses his flag at the 49-yard line. A nice tackle by Caleb Click of the Eagles. That'll spot the football at the Bengals 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 11. I like to see these young kids out there. Glad to be here as a part of WBON TV in the Madison County Youth Football League. Same formation as Colton Ward. Gets the play call from his head coach. A little bit chilly this morning. Some of these kids got their hoods on, a little long sleeve shirt. There's a handoff. This time it goes to McDaniel. McDaniel, far side he goes. He'll lose yardage. Never mind, he stays on his feet. And finally the flag comes off at midfield. It could have been a 5-yard loss. Instead, it ends up being a 1-yard gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 with 14:26 to play in the first half. So from midfield, the Bengals have it, 3rd and 10. Need the 40 of the Eagles for a first down here in the Flag Division Super Bowl. These two teams played 2 close ones earlier in the year. Here's Ward with trips left. He'll run it left side. Ward going to be close to picking up a few yards as number 4 for the Eagles comes in. That's Peyton Moncrief to pull his flag out. That'll bring up a 4th down from the 48-yard line of the Eagles. It'll be 4th down and 8, and it looks like the Bengals will go for it. Eagles showing good defense here early in the ball game. We had 4 games on the airwaves for you last night. Our team's going 2-2 in those 4 games. Berea and Madison Central coming up short in district games. Estill County and Madison Southern picking up big wins against district foes. Here in the Madison County Youth Football League, it's Ward. He'll run it right side. Needs 8 yards, needs the 40, and is going to be tripped up at the 45-yard line. And the Eagles will take over from there, 1st and 10 from their own 45. And we have got a good ball game for you, folks. Love seeing these youngsters out there. The Eagles roster looks like this. Kason Rose. You got Caleb Click, Lane Sullivan, Raylan Crutcher, Will Ettinger, Colton Ellington, Peyton Nance, Bryce Hamilton, Gabriel Swanson, Peyton Moncrief, Owen Sammons, and Braden Martin. That's the roster for this Eagles team that has the football. It'll be 1st and 10. We saw Crutcher doing the damage with the running the football, the quarterback position, wearing number 10 on the first drive. And we got a flag coming in, false start against the Eagles. First flag of the game. This one a 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up 1st and 21. They need the 40 of the Bengals for a first down. And they had the football just shy of the 40 at the 39-yard line. Feels a lot better up here in the booth than it does down there on the field, I'm sure. Here's Crutcher, going to keep it. Has his flag still intact. Thought he lost it. He still got it on the near side. Crutcher at the 45-50, at the 45. And he will have a first down as he runs out of bounds. The quarterback for the Bengals playing defense runs him out at the 37-yard line, but give a first down to my man Raylan Crutcher of the Eagles. Very nice run on first down as he picks up 23 yards. We're just under 11 minutes to play here in the first half. The Eagles and the Bengals. Eagles trying to crack the scoreboard first in a scoreless tie. 10:23 left to play in the first half. Crutcher runs into one of his own men, breaks the tackle, now cuts it back up the middle. Crutcher running all over the place, still on his feet. Crutcher at the 25-20. Still has his flag at the 15-10. Crutcher will go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line, and my man Raylan Crutcher putting on a show early in the ball game. What a play as he ran into his own man, probably should have lost 4 or 5 yards, cuts it back up the field, comes to the near side, and gets it inside the 5. It'll be first and goal for the Eagles at the 3-yard line. Crutcher showing off the speed. And he's tired. Going to have a new quarterback in now for the Eagles. I'm tired just watching it. A direct snap to number 4. That's Moncrief. He lost the football, and the fumble will keep it with the Eagles where the ball ends up. They lose a yard. It'll be second and goal from the 4. 9:05 to play in the first half here at Madison Central in the Madison County Youth Football League Flag Super Bowl. Crutcher will lose a bunch of yards. He'll lose, it looks like 10. He'll lose 10 yards back to the 14-yard line. Tried to break a tackle and get away from the defender, protect that flag, and it ends up being a loss of 10. The Eagles were set up perfectly inside the 5 with a first and goal at the 3-yard line, but on back-to-back plays, they've gone backward. Crutcher going to run right. Loses one defender. Cuts it back. Loses the flag. He'll lose more yardage. There is a flag on the play at the 19-yard line. And we'll see who this one's against. It's against the Eagles, and the Bengals decline. And it'll be 4th down and goal from the 17-yard line. So a loss of a yard, a loss of 10 yards, and now a loss of 3 on 3 straight plays for the Eagles, with a prime chance to take an early lead against this undefeated Bengals team. And now it'll be 4th and goal from the 17-yard line, and the Eagles might have lost the chance to take an early lead. Crutcher rolling out left. He'll take off. He'll lose the flag at the 15-yard line. And how about the defense of the Bengals pushing back the Eagles offense on losses on 3 straight plays? Under 7 minutes to play again. A running clock in each half. We are live here on WBONTV.com. Glad to have you tuned in as we are live at the Madison County Youth Football League Super Bowl of the Flag Division. See these officials down there kind of blowing on their hands, trying to warm themselves up. .6:25 to play. Everybody having to put their flags on now. We'll have 2 more games coming up for you this afternoon. We are live at Madison Central High School as they host the Madison County Youth Football League, our 2nd year of being here for these games. Here's Ward back at quarterback for the Bengals at their own 15-yard line. He'll hand it off. And still on his feet is the tailback. Finally has his flag ripped away by Will Ettinger. Trying to see the number of the tailback there as he's got his hood on and keeping himself warm. That's number 20, Malik Hill. Or no, excuse me, Madden Hill. It's number 21, Madden Hill for the Bengals. 5:14 to play. Need to get to the 40 for a first down. It's at the 26-yard line. 2nd down and 14 for the Bengals. Man in motion, sets up behind the quarterback, Ward, in the full house formation. Ward will hand it off. Right side they go. And it'll be a first down for the tailback as he gets it to the 42-yard line on the far side of the field. And I think that was Hill again. Showing off the speed. A lot of speed on this Bengals team. We've seen it with Richardson, Ward, the quarterback, and now Hill getting in on the act with the carries out of the backfield. I like to see these coaches being involved. You know, all these guys volunteer their time to help teach these kids the game of football. We could be seeing some future Madison Central Indians, some future Madison Southern Eagles, some future Berea Pirates out there on the field this morning. Very cool to see all these guys teaching these young kids the game that they all love, might have played themselves. Here's Ward, hands it off. That's Isaac Stipp on the handoff, and Stipp will pick up about 4 yards to the 45, and it looks like they'll mark him at the 44-yard line, so he gains 3. Need to get to the 40 of the Eagles for a first down. The first half winding down. 2 good defenses here. Was talking to the PA announcer before the game, and he said in each game these two teams played, each team scored less than 10 points. It was a defensive showcase, and each game was a 1-score deficit by the time the final horn sounded. The Bengals winning both of those in tight affairs. Here's Ward. He'll run it out left side, keeping it himself. Ward, nice job to rip off the flag, but I think Caleb Click was the guy that got there. As they spot the football at the 47. And the Bengals want to call a timeout. So we will take it with them, folks. We'll be back in 1 minute on WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Bengals have the football. At the 47 of the Eagles, it's 3rd down and 7. Ward running right side. Trying to pick up the first down. His flag still intact. He's got the first down and still on his feet. Finally ripped away a touchdown-saving flag rip by Braden Martin at the 30, make it the 28-yard line. Ward was going to take it to the house, but a nice job by Martin to sneak in there and rip it away as he was about to go the distance. So they need to get the 20 for a first down now. It'll be 1st and 8 from where the Bengals have it with less than 2 minutes to play. Ward hands it off to Richardson. Left side he goes. And a nice tackle again as Moncrief comes in to rip the flag away. Gain of a couple. The Bengals kind of need to be in a hurry here. You have 1:40 to play. Clock is running here in the first half. Have yet to see a pass attempt. Not sure how many passes are thrown in the flag division, but these coaches trying to move the ball down the field. 1:26 to play in the Super Bowl of the flag division for the Madison County Youth Football League. The MCYFL, if you want to get your kids involved next year, you can like their Facebook page, check out their website to find out more details about the Madison County Youth Football League. Ward going to keep it himself on the play action quarterback rollout. He'll have a first down as Ward will have it at the 6-yard line. A great touchdown-saving tackle as Crutcher comes in to get this one. Nice job by Crutcher to come over there and prevent the touchdown, and the Bengals call the timeout to stop the clock with 50.9 to play. Michael Watkins on the call for you this morning. Gage Hill, our producer. Neil Danley, our cameraman this morning. $50.9 to play. Bengals call the timeout to stop the clock. Some moving in the backfield. Now Ward with 3 backs. He will turn around and hand it off, and Ward will be the lead blocker. That is Hill on the handoff, and Hill will get it into the end zone. Malik Hill. Make that Madden Hill on the touchdown. The Eagles had a couple of chances to bring him down, but Madden Hill takes it from 6 yards out into the end zone, and we have our first score of the game with 33.5 to play in the first half. Give credit to Ward as he handed the ball off and then took off in front of Hill to kind of be his lead blocker. And that'll give the Bengals the early lead, or the first lead of the game, at 6-0. And now they go for 2. Ward in the pistol again. He will hand it off. And a nice play made to prevent the 2-point conversion with 28.1 to play. Eagles call the timeout to stop the clock. Let's take a commercial break, folks. Be back on WBONTV.com.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
We are back on WBONTV.com, the Madison County Youth Football League Flag Division Super Bowl. This morning at Madison Central, 28.1 to play, and the Eagles now trail 6-0 here in the first half. 2 20-minute halves, a running clock. Clock only stops on a timeout, so the Eagles calling the timeout after the score to stop the clock. Crutcher had a huge run on their last drive for the Eagles, but after getting it first and goal at the 3-yard line, they went backward on 3 straight plays, ended up not scoring, and the Bengals answer on their ensuing drive to take the first lead of the game. Crutcher loses his flag. Back at the 36-yard line, clock winding down. Coach trying to get his team together in a hurry and line up for another play. 13, 12, clock winding down to the first half. Crutcher will go up under center. He'll roll out right, now fake it, roll left. Crutcher gets on the perimeter on the left sideline. The Bengals, with good pursuit, bring him down, and that will do it for the first half. First half comes to an end, and your People's Bank scoreboard looks like this. It's 6-0 in favor of the Bengals. We'll take a short commercial break and come back to Madison Central for the second half of the Madison County Youth Football League Flag Division Super Bowl on WBONTV.com.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
CKI Equipment and Services is now open in the former location of Metcalf Metal, but with all new ownership and management of Calvin, Paula, Callie, and Nick Gooch. CKI is your local machinery repair headquarters, in the shop or in the field with CKI's mobile unit. They come to you for all types of welding, stick, MIG, TIG, aluminum, stainless, and mild steel. Everything for your trailers from axles and hubs to lights, wiring, tires, and wheels. CKI Equipment and Services on Highway 52 Irvin Road by Shell.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvin.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Back on WBONTV.com, Michael Watkins here with you with Gage Hill, our producer. Neil Danley, the camera operator for us this morning. A long night last night. Berea Pirates losing 36-14 to Kentucky Country Day, one of the top teams in Class 1A. Madison Central falling on the road at Oldham County, the district game 28-0. Madison Southern knocked off Woodford County, and Estill County knocked off McCreary Central for a couple of wins for our coverage area teams. And this morning in Madison Central, we have a 6-0 ball game as the second half about to begin for the Madison County Youth Football League Flag Division Super Bowl. Bengals had the lead 6-0, and they had the football to begin the second half. Ward is at quarterback for the Bengals. And we've got some movement. It'll be offsides against the Eagles. A little quick movement by number 12. Lane Sullivan, eager to play. Love to see these little kids. The energy out there, I tell you what, would love to have that energy once again. So from the 45, it'll be 1st and 15. 19:05 to play, just underway in the second quarter. And another flag comes in. Eagles had one flag thrown on them in the first half, and now they have had two flags thrown on them here in the second half. Both offsides penalties. And it'll be another free 5 yards for this Bengals team and set them up with a 1st and 10 at midfield. So we're a minute and a half into the second half and have yet to see a snap. Ward hands it off. That's Richardson. Left side he goes, and it'll be really close to a first down. The official will mark it a yard short of the first down sticks at the 41 of the Eagles. Just a simple handoff. A little counter play to Richardson left side. It is now 2nd down and a yard. See if the Bengals can pick up the first down. Ward, the quarterback. He will hand it off to Richardson. Same play, left side. He's got the first down, still on his feet. Finally has the flag ripped away at the 31-yard line by Moncrief. So a new set of downs for the Bengals from the 31. 16:43 to play in the second half. Bengals trying to take a 2-score lead. Handoff goes to Richardson again. Left side, now cuts it back right. Richardson still on his feet, makes another man miss. Cuts it back up the middle, and a nice tackle made by number 10. That is Crutcher, as he creeps in to make the tackle and prevent what probably would have been a touchdown. $16:05 to play. Bengals have the lead and the football, looking for more, with the ball being placed at the 14-yard line. Ward goes in the full house formation again. He's got Hill to his right in the slot. Ward will fake it to Richardson. He'll roll out right side. Blockers in front. And Ward will have his flag gripped away by Crutcher at the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from there for the Bengals. Tell you what, this kid Ward, really good at the handoffs and the fake hands off. They've got a really good little play action with him, and even though he doesn't throw it, when he rolls out and runs, his fake is so good the defense bites every single time thus far. $14:46 to play in the first half. Ward, and we got a flag coming in. This will be, I think, a false start against the Bengals. It is. So 2nd down and goal from now the 8-yard line. Bengals getting the play call from their coach. With a 6-0 lead here on WBONTV.com. Glad to have you along. Michael Watkins with our producer Gage Hill and Neil Danley on the camera duties today. On a cold, chilly morning here in Richmond. We're finally in football weather, folks. Here's Ward. He'll hand it off to Hill. Hill scored the touchdown earlier. He'll score another one here as the flag comes in. And I believe there'll be a block in the back against the Bengals, and there will. Block in the back will prevent the touchdown. Man, it is 46 degrees right now here in Richmond. Partly cloudy skies, no chance of rain, a high today of 59. It is finally, Gage, finally some fall weather. And I will take it. So the Bengals have it. Still goal to go, but 2nd down and 17. Couple of penalties have forced the Bengals back. First the false start, and now the block in the back. Here's a high snap to Ward. He will hand it off. That's Stipp. Left side, Stipp goes, cuts it back. One man to beat, that's Crutcher, and Crutcher can't make the flag come off as Stipp goes into the end zone, 17 yards out. And a couple of missed opportunities by the Eagles to rip off the flag, and the Bengals tack on 6 more. It's now 12-0 in favor of the Bengals. Bengals will line up and go for 2 again. 11:52 to play in the ball game. And now a 2-score lead for the Bengals. Ward in the full house. Takes the snap, hands it off to Stipp, and his flag comes off. 12-0, 11 and a half to play, folks. We'll take a 1-minute commercial break and come right back. We are live on WBONTV.com.
Hey everyone, Marissa Hempel here, News Director with Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. If you've got a story, news tip, or fantastic idea or angle for a local feature, I want you to contact me directly at Marissa@WBONTV.com. Send us your pics and video through all of our links on WBONTV.com. Look for me on Facebook and Twitter too. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. We're your local source for news 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau. David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Back on WBON TV as the Eagles have the football, now trailing by 2 scores. 10 minutes to play in the game. So you got to score quickly, get the football back, score again if you're the Eagles. Handoff goes to Moncrief. He's running the wrong way. Now cuts it back. He's got some space and is clotheslined by a defender at the 46-yard line. Tell you what, these kids, even though it's a flag game, a few nice tackles made in today's contest at the Madison County Youth Football League Flag Division Super Bowl. The Eagles will have its 2nd down and 15 and an injured player on the field. Everybody goes down to a knee, and the coach is talking to him like you see in the high school games. I give this league and Tim Markham and the board a lot of credit. These kids are always well taken care of. They have a lot of info on their website, mcyfl.net, if you'd like to get involved, maybe sign your kids up. You get involved with the program, donate some money to them. They take care of a lot of different things. You got a couple of different divisions. You have the senior tackle division, the junior tackle division, and the flag division. The flag division here is for players that are turning 6 or 7 in the calendar year. And these kids out here having all kinds of fun, playing a fun sport, learning the game at a young age, and are showcasing some talent as well. Our first pass of the game is a completion to Crutcher. He loses the football, and it'll be down to the 49-yard line. Our first pass of the game is a completion, but not much room to run for Crutcher as they get it to the 49, and that's it. .8:26 to play in the ball game. Eagles trailing at 12-0. A good crowd on hand. You can see the crowd across the way. There's a flag against the Eagles, I think. The official talking to the Eagles sideline. Now we're deemed ready for play. Crutcher back in at quarterback. He will run right with it, lose the flag, and a nice job by Caleb Richardson to get in there, dive, and pull the flag off at the 44-yard line. Third down for the Eagles. Got to have a score on this drive if you want to have a shot at coming back in this ball game down 12-0. And a running clock, 7:22 to play. Here's Crutcher. And his flag ripped away. A nice tackle by the Bengals defender. That is number 20, Malik Hill. It'll bring up 4th down for the Eagles, and the Bengals call a timeout to talk it over. We will take it with them, folks. Back in 1 minute. We are live on WBONTV.com.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
WBON TV wants to thank you for making us the most popular local news source in the region. WBON TV is now our area's most followed local news source on Facebook and social media. While others try to imitate, you can count on WBON TV to continue to dominate your coverage of news, weather, and of course local sports. Advertising is affordable too. To be part of what we're doing here at WBON TV, email us at information@wbontv.com.
We are back on WBONTV.com. 12-0 score. The Eagles turn the ball over on downs. And with 6:46 to play, clock will start. We'll get ready for action, and Bengals trying to salt this game away. And a flag comes in as soon as we get play started. It's a false start against the Bengals. Back them up 5 yards from the 45, so it'll be at midfield. Bengals will have the football there. You know, guys, I'm a little bit confused as to, I know a couple of these officials, so I like giving them a hard time, but you see the two side judges, each with pants on and a long sleeve shirt underneath their referee uniform. The white hat, the head referee, with a pair of shorts on and a t-shirt. Here's Ward. He'll hand it off to Richardson. Left side, now cuts it back and has his flag ripped away at the 43-yard line. 5:47 to play. Clock winding down here in the ball game. Here's a loose ball. It'll be a fumble, and the ball will be downed there. Anytime there is a fumble in the flag division, wherever the fumble occurs, the ball or the play is stopped, and the referees will set the football up wherever the flag occurred. .440 to play here in the football game. The Bengals looking like they will have an undefeated season and walk away with the Super Bowl win. Handoff is to number 10, Gavin McDaniel. Gavin breaking some tackles down the near sideline and finally ran out of bounds by Lane Sullivan. But McDaniel picks up a big first down for the Bengals. It'll be first and about 8 on this play with 4:04 to play. The officials tonight, Steve White, Danny King, and Wes Bishop. I say tonight, we're way early in the morning. 10:54 a.m. We're glad to have you along on WBONTV.com. These young kids out there playing some football in the Madison County Youth Football League Super Bowl of the flag division. 3.5 to play in the ball game. Bengals trying to hold on for the win. They'll hand it off to Stipp. Left side he goes, blocking in front. Stipp cuts it back, now cuts it back on the perimeter. And Stipp will have his flag ripped away. Sullivan again on the would-be tackle. Prevents a touchdown by Stipp. And with 3:07 to play, the Bengals have a chance to add to their lead. Under 3 minutes to play. Clock winding down. Bengals trying to tack on some more points. Hold on for an undefeated season. Go 8-0. Eagles were 5-2 this year. Their only 2 losses coming at the hands of this Bengals team. Here's Ward. Hand it off, and the ball drops. It'll be down there at the 11-yard line. 2:18 to play. Love giving my man Danny King a hard time. We used to work together. Danny bailiff for the Sheriff's Department. Or a deputy for the Sheriff's Department. 1:54 to play. Bengals letting the clock wind down. Ward will fake the handoff to Richardson. He'll keep it himself, and Ward will get into the end zone for a touchdown. Bengals tack on some points, but hold the touchdown signal here as the flag in the backfield. There are 2 Eagles players down. The touchdown will be wiped away. There was a push in the back by a Bengals player, and 2 Eagles players were down on the field. While we've got a chance, we'll take a look at the soccer matchups that have come our way this morning. Of course, Madison Central girls winning their soccer district. The Madison Southern boys winning the boys' side. The girls will play Henry Clay. The boys will play Henry Clay at 6 p.m. tomorrow for Madison Central. Madison Southern will host Paul Laurence Dunbar on Monday at 6 p.m. And on the girls' side, Madison Central will play Lexcath. Madison Southern will play Tates Creek. Those are your matchups for the soccer regions. Here's a handoff to Richardson, left side. And his flag ripped away. Nice tackle made by Will Ettinger. District winners there will host first round all games at 6. And a couple of teams playing some doubleheaders with the girls and the boys. 47 seconds to play. The Bengals will win their Super Bowl game here in the flag division of the MCYFL. And they will have an undefeated year. Ward. High snap. A little trickery. Pass will go into the end zone. It's incomplete. Love the play call as the Bengals get tricky with it. But the touchdown falls incomplete in the end zone. The clock winding down, and that'll be our last play of the game. As the Bengals are your Super Bowl champs. Let's have Neil zoom in for us and get the celebration. As the Bengals win the Super Bowl with a final score of 12-0 over the Eagles here in game number 1 of the Madison County Youth Football League Super Bowl games today. Nice job of these coaches and the team out there celebrating. And the Bengals win today's game 12-0. Madden Hill got on the board first with a 6-yard touchdown. Isaac Stipp had a 17-yard touchdown in the second half, and the Bengals will win the Super Bowl game by the final score of 12-0. We will take a little bit of a break. If you're watching this live feed, coming up on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, we will have another live feed for the second game, which will be coming up in about 12-15 minutes as they get the field cleared off and get this other game ready to go. We are live here today at the Madison County Youth Football League Super Bowl games. Game number 2 will be the Junior Super Bowl, featuring the undefeated Panthers and the 5-2 Dolphins. That game will come your way. It's supposed to kick off around 11:15, so we will get that one set for you and pull up a new live feed in a few moments. Folks, we are live at Madison Central. The final score again for the first game, the Bengals defeat the Eagles 12-0 to win the Flag Division Super Bowl. We'll be back on WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.